Yeah, sesingenile. Awu madoda ngase ngajabula ngilande enkulu namhla. Demotistura, demotilisto-khetha, demotilicious, demotobrukhostuka. Awu madoda ngihamba ngifika emaveni. Ngibuya naye UC basinabanithi Zulu uphi UC? Yini imfihle UC Zulu? Nithi mina ayikhululekanga baswathi abahle. Ngithi amnanza ngibuye naye. Phuthi Monty vusela umlalela ekhaya vusela umbukela ekhaya bantu bakhona.
Cha maswathi lamahle ngithi nje sanibonani uyanivusela umfana Nkosi lomkhulu la ngaseMelika bathi ngMonty Mandla Nkosi ngiyanivusela nemaswathi lamahle ngiyanithaza futhi kakhulu ngifuna nikhululeke ukukhululeke live sibuye sithi phathe ngicela nje ukuthi nimaswathi lamahle ningi-understand ngoba khona labanga-understand bathi hayi Monty uthuka inkosi yethu Monty ungambita njani uthi ngimakhosi etinja phela kusho ukuthi nathi usipita ngetinja cha maswathi akithi ngithi makhositive kasinkosi emaswathi inkosi etinja ngoba ulingisa inja indlela phatha ngayo emaswathi ngiyaxolisa maswathi ngabe aningi-understand. Thank you.
No, sesiyaku-understand manje. Nawuthi wena ngumakhosi etinja. Usho ukuthini? Kusho ukuthini nje lo simakhosi etinja?
Ngisho ukuthi akusinkosi emaswathi le makhosetive. Ngimakhosetive nje vele ngoba ngimakhosetive. Ulaza tininto enkosi emaju emanang ema-Arabs. Base Pakistani base India nabase le Arabs. Inkosi yetive inkosi simakhosetive but ngiyalo sengisine imakhosetinja ngoba lo mfuphe setinja uyabona akusinkosi emaswathi nangabe uyamthanza amaswathi labanye athi hey Monty phela sine siyahlonipha emakhosi siyawahlonipha singemaswathi ngisikeme okay kusho ukuthi you belong to this man who tells you the country belongs to him. Washo umakhosetive wasivela ngami la konke lokulaveni kwami konke kwami uyabona so kusho ukuthi uyayivuma le mvula ayisho ukuthi nawe wakhe uyabona ngisikemne cha maswathi akithi makhosetinja inkosi etinja akusinkosi emaswathi. Thank you.
Uyathi usakhuluma njalo sengikhumbula phela sesikugcile kutsana umvile athi isongezo lapha uyanikela uthi akukhanywane ukuvila lokho yini
awufe nje phela singemaswathi mina ngathuka phela ngamangala kusikhathi somflona baphila labantu bafuna bamluleke babwami mvele Nkosi matatazela ebingela benkosi lenkosi nibami ngonyama matatazela lapha enhlambeni ishifa lapha enhlambeni kuthi manje yini ungamluleki lo mvulo lo makhosetive lo yini ungamluleki ngeke phela sukume nje inkosi ithi lelive lami leli konke lokulaveni kwami konke lokulaveni kwenkosi uyabona ngabona lapho ukuthi hayi no balahlekile labantu lapha they lost. So what am I supposed to do as Monty? Umswathi ngamzama mina eAmerica befika la ngaze ngamhlanganisela bomasomabhizinisi bahlangana bagcwele endlini wangifika emakhosetive bangishayela bathi hayi so uyahamba uya eLas Vegas uyofuna ingwadla hawu umfana bafata bang-18 uyofuna ingwadla eLas Vegas sekushodana eish ya kukhulu maswathi akithi eish
manje mnakethu si-celebration lapha sifuna idemocracy man
sonke siyayifuna nathi sifuca yona but mina lokhu ngihlulako sekungilala bekunene bathi bafuna ukunegotiate nenkosi phela you have 1,000 people in 1 million people in Swaziland. How can you negotiate with one man? Balahlekile labantu the so-called leaders kukhona abakhuphukile bayaleka eLesotho bathi bofuna ubukhosi bona bathi bayithanda isystem yaseLesotho bafuna wena kangona ngathi mina njani maswathi akithi how could you lo munye wamvala lapha ejele for 15 months basuke ngwayile eLesotho bathi yena ufuna inkosi ngathi mina njani manje phela mina ngifuna ukuthi sakhe le GNU ukhona angitsutse ezulu mageba ngingabite emabite abantu anginawubite emabite abantu angeke ngisho ukuthi bani but ngiyasho ukuthi ngilijaha bengilithembile ngithi sitawakha le GNU Government of National Unity liyasuka le jala lithi aye Monty yathi kutheni nangabe we have an opening sitawukhuluma namSwati negotiate. How can you negotiate with a guy like that? You see what I'm saying? Lo mfa ngasho nasi yena Nasrat mina ngifuna ngimixa lapha kaSomhlolo simbeka lapha e-stadium simthethela wonke lamacala okufonza lamaswati athi uyaqinisa ngeNkosi usonza wonke lamaswati la bahamba ngama not registered cars nyana bahamba lonke relief bahlutha abantu bahamba obasonza ngithi mina no. How can you negotiate with a guy like that? Lo mvulo ugena endlini abantu njengalo heya angena ahluthe abantu abantu njengalo heya ahluthe manjweni bese uzona inkosi uyayithanza sayithanza inkosi yethu umuntu awusiyekeli ucambe manga okayibona phi inkosi sonza umuntu yabona emaswati they don't understand yabona wonke le border kakwani ubona mswati lapha unesithombe sakhe silapha edulu ungene lapha bathi khokha sigcoka ukhothame nenkosi yakho uthi uyangena kangwani ungena emabhange ukhanza mswati uthi ukhokha imali khikhile ukhokha la wallet ukhanza mswati manje vele ugcina ucabanga ukuthi lo mvu inkosi uNkulunkulu. You see, it's psychologically damaging to the average Swazi to have King Mswati everywhere we go. Nawungena lapha nje uyambona nawungena ebhange ubona mswati nawukhokha imali yakhe khikhile ubona mswati so vele you start believing ukuthi lo mvu uNkulunkulu. Bathi Monty ushayiswe ibhasi eMelika ushayiswe ingonyama ithobela umtse eMelika yakushayisa yashayiswa ibhasi eMelika uyabona brainwashing of the West form ngisho ama-progressive mina laba phethe bathi their leaders bangishayela bathi Monty ingonyama ngathi kuloyile siyasola thina sonke vele ngathi uthumela le bhasi yokushayisa leMelika yibe kunene. Yeah, it's very sad. It's very sad. Ngiyakhola ngeRoma lalela. Ngiyakhola ngeRoma. Lemo besishaya ngesiwasho thina. Lapha ekhaya kithi endlini. Nangisuka nje eAmerica. In fact, nangifika lapha, both my mother and father were raised in the Catholic religion. My father went to Salesian High School. My mother went to Mzimbovu, a Catholic church. My own father was buried by Father Ciccone, who's from Italy. So since my Roma village staunch Catholics, vela kusimbole sikholwa. Yabona emaswati akholwa emthini acabanga ukuthi Mswati inkosi uNkulunkulu unemumthi lo strong. You see? No, I mean I don't believe the rubbish. So it starts there. The psychology.
Yebo mfethu ngicela uhlale kahle nje ngoba bohleli masacala.
Okay.
Bayangibuta labathi ngathi umnakeni udlile ngezukuthi hayi usengani.
No, kusengisambama ngele msitawucala ngisitawufaka ngicala. Bangicala.
Yeah, asigene ngenzabeni yethu mnakethu. Uyathi ukhuluma indzaba la ukuthi everywhere lo mlisi ukhona and kusenda lokho kusike nje sakhula bathi hey wena nakhuluma ngabe uyabuva lo muntu. Nekuthisa nje igama. Kulimete kanganani ingqondo yethu simaswathi lo ngoba labanye nje abangeni la isitelekeni bathi awuyasibona ukubona mehlo akakhaliphila njengale lekhosi.
Yeah, bamkhotha mina mbambamba. Njengoba ngisho nawungena nje emsamo wakangwani. All these borders ukhanza amakhositive bathi khuluma sigcobo. Uvela ukhume nawe sigcobo ngubona sithombe semakhositive. Ungena ebhange ukhanza amakhositive. Konke la uhamba khona ukhanza amakhositive. Nemali nawukhokha imali lakhe ukhanza amakhositive. Manje vele it's ingrained in the Swazi mind ukuthi lo mvu inkosi uNkulunkulu uyabona. Manje nawubatshela ukuthi hayo lo mvu losonza eJapan uyeba usela uthathe wonke umhlala phansi wemaswati lo mvu. Usigangi lesi sigebengu. Emaswati akakufa ngalokuthi vele they are brainwashed. Uyabona. Umkhanza yonke lenza amakhositive. Noma uhamba la highway mbabana manzini ukhanza thombe dakhe lamgwaqweni. Manje uyabona nje vele amaswati amkhothama lo mvu. Kanza kahle ukuthi lo mvu sigebengu. Sigebengu.
Uthi ufuna siqale ukuthi isusa leti ndodana.
Funa sithi ususa tonke leti mvu leti. Yeah, Tesusu. I'm saying one day, okay, this is no longer Swaziland. This is now called Eswatini. Without consulting the people. How could you do that? Where are you? Lam lelivele. Konga loklavin. Kwangos. Kwam. Yabon. He's convinced now. Kuthi konga loklavin kwakhe. Emaswati ambangisa. He does not understand he's the king of the Swazis. He's king by the people of Swaziland. What loko makhosetive. Nangazama makhosetive, ngazama umluleka makhosetive. Bengena angifaka mphiwa adlamini lapha. Athi ngena Nkosi umngangawo, ngeke ukhulume naye. Ngikhulume naye makhosetive. One on one. Wangiva. You see where we are now. Basibongle masibuku bawukhuma nenkosi. Negotiate. Unegotiate in live lakho.
Bona soqalile ukhuluma
amagama. No, but I'm saying, how can you negotiate with someone who claims the country?
Ngebuka kwakho mna kethu lakangabinti dialogue siyayidzinwa ni dialogue noma sekukhona lokunye lokudzinekako.
Lalela Zulu market. I work for a man here in America who freed Nelson Mandela from Robben Island, Dr. Randall Robinson. I worked in his office as an intern. You understand? And he told me, someone, we're going to fight this battle from four fronts. We're going to get the celebrities in America and Hollywood. We're going to get Wall Street, the businessmen.
Swat.
Okay, what's it? Okay. Stawulanza na. Now I never pay some club. Let's go to some club. A Congress, a Senate, a White House. What's it? Stawulanza na. Laba benda de nangti scope or whatever. I don't know what you call it in Swat. By scope celebrities. La benda nang movies celebrities. What's Taulanza labo? Pinza Futlanza labo Wall Street laba pets mhlaba wonke jikelele. My business, Coca-Cola, brewery, all these people were going to bring them on board. He was a friend with Ata Ash, the biggest tennis player. Tennis. And I worked in his office. So I saw that man. We used to go to a Congress and lobby a Congress. You see? In Sonny Abacha, who was the president of Nigeria. So I fucking prayed. What's offered 5 million? What's a random? I'm not for sale. We don't need your money. When he wanted to king Ken Sarowi, he made at Ken Sarowi in Nigeria. We worked on Haiti when Jean Bertrand Aristide was overthrown by Colin Powell, who was a 5-star general in America. In fact, nakafika Mswati la kwicala wangena lapha White House esigodlweni semhlaka na Colin Powell, arranged by me and Dr. Siramoto. Sangisho ukuthi ngifuna amaswatati mina ukuthi emandla mfana Nkosi afika le bo Karen Bass, who's a congresswoman lapha Congress, who's the right, she was the right hand woman for Barack Obama. Wamthuma nakubekwa president was Namibia. Wamthuma nge Air Force One indiza president America. Wamthuma wathi ahamba lapha uyongimela lapha. Karen Bass ngihlala naye so sinathe naye sidzakwe la. Sinathe tshwala naye. So mina, you see, I want Swaziland to come here and bring a government of national unity. Bahlangane bogawuzela bobanibani sibonge mazibuko. Ngisho bomlungisa makhanga the sell out. Bonke bahlangane babuyela eMelika.
No, mnakethu ngikucelile ukuthi ungabindi.
Okay, nice. Sangisho ukuthi ngicela ukuthi bonke lama leaders bahole kangwane. Labasi bafuna ukukhulula amaswati abahlangane kahle babuye la eMelika. Mina ngingabafaka lapha esigodlweni semhlaba. Kude la ngamati mina baba. Bo Jerry Connolly bangani bami. Nginathi nabo. Bo Senator Magona who ran with Hillary Clinton when she ran for president. He is my senator here. And then Mark Warner, Tim Kaine, Jerry Connolly. They're the most powerful men on planet Earth. I've got access to those people. One boot ambassador with Mamelika. What's it? How are you going to run a country? That was your opening. The film channel was, no, we're creating a government of national unity. We're going to come together as Swaziland. Kuhlula ngang umthakathi makhositive. But they failed. To this day, they've never answered. How are you going to run the country? That is what America wants to know. Mina ngihlala nato legebengu. Gebengu phethe umhlaba wonke jikelele. Ngihlala nato legebengu.
Manje mnakethu njengoba uthi uhlala nato letigebengu lapho. Uvile ukuthi usukile ekseni uke lapha eNew York. Sifa ngathi
ngiyamhlangabeta yebo wezulu mageba khona uzabasibili. No, kunomva nenkosi wakaZulu uhlala lapha bathi ngivime indaba enginayo. Stamthatha sihambe siye lenkosini. Sohlala ungena lapha batangenisa. Ngenkani. Ungena ngenkani. Yokhuluma namapositive inkosi eMaswati. Ngifuna lokhu umxoka yakho ngifuna ukuthi labo umthandeni nabacede ubaveleleni. Ubavelele kuthini? Ngizovalela ummeli. Kuthiwa awusonangena la ngwane ya illegal immigrant akangwane. What do you mean? Why are you doing this? Phela a king is a king by the people. Inkosi ngalamaswati, inkosi ngalamaswati. Manje so gcilata lamaswati so wenda njena nje uyahlubete maswati uyagcilata ubaphathe ngensambo lebolile. Then what are you? You're not a king for the Swazi people. You're not a king for the Swazi people. Awusinkosi emaswati. Unkosi etini ntakho mandiye namashayina nalama Arab labaletha lapha evenda kangwane even lethu. Ngidakhuluma naye amapositive. Ngisafuna ukukhuluma naye one more time. Thank you Mageba.
Usuthele ngoba siyafuna usimbone nemhlanje.
Nashuthela. Ya enceba tatha salicingo lami labo yabathi. Bathatha salicingo abafuna bangafuni ukuthi kuvele ngala ezivele. Ukuthi umuntu ukhulumene nenkosi. Wayitshela inkosi lamehlweni. You see? Yeah, ngendeka bathatha licingo lami. I will try to record the conversation. Nibona nonke amaswati ukuthi yathi umuntu ukhulumene nenkosi raw. Ngiyamtshela mina raw, anginamfihlela futhi. Kodwa nginamfihlela khona. Inkosi emaswati. Ingonyama umswati wesithathu.
Asusitshela nawutawuhlangana naye yini nje lo tabutshela yona.
Kuningi Mageba, kuningi. Ngeke ngikucethe. Kuningi lesitakhuluma nengonyama umswati wesithathu. Kodwa nje ngifuna ngibuze ukuthi manje wena yini lokucabanga ukuthi kusonze emaswati kuyakucinisa kanjani? Uyabona kule masiko lafuna siwalahle. Efuna siwalahle nje emasiko langakhulumi kahle. Uyabona mina the man who brought me to America, lo muntu ongilethela James ubuya le bathi indenzalo lapha eNkambeni. James Ncumane was a triplet, a middle of triplet. Ngesiswati belibulawa now khanza labantu bama triplets ubloka lo somkhatsini. And they used to call it bad luck. Inhlanhla lempi ufuna bulawa silwane. The man went to Harvard University, became an economist. Yes, you understand? He in fact now he was the principal secretary at the age of 21. He went to Harvard University. He brought me to America. I live here with his wife, my mother's sister. We lived here together in America. He worked at the World Bank. He was an executive at the World Bank for over 10 years. Okay? So, bekufuna bulawo lo mvlo kuthiwa ngesiswati hey lo mvu ibhadi akabulawo a middle of three triplets, you see. So you cannot just do things and say it was a culture. You must ask yourself why are we doing this? Don't just do something ukuthi wena lisiko lemaswati ubulale bantu lemvelo ngamakhositive athi uyadicinisa ubulale emaswati. No, I'm going to talk to him about that. Number one. Number two, I'm going to talk to him about the economy of Swaziland. Umbuto ukuthi umnotho wemaswati uyafakela ngenxa yakho. Ngoba awufaki bosomabhizinisi mbamba ulandzela intakho amashayina amandiya nalabo. Labantu laba they're not business people. They come there and give him 50,000 rands. Asingena aqoshe maswati ecinzini makhositiva sose maswati ecinzini asingena la yakho lenzawo. You see, it's lost. Kuthi ungasusa maswati ecinzini inzawo maswati sobhuza wanika maswati inzawo ukuthi hlalani la livele leli wahamba othenga live kulabalungu and settle Swazis on their land. Namhla amakhositiva ususa maswati athi phumani la and pull those Swazis from their land. athi la ke live konke lokulafini kwami kwenkosi ngom. You see, we're lost the Swazis. Why would you do that and kick Swazis from the land? Ulenze mashayina, ulenze emandiya, ulenze, you see, isilahlekile man makhosetive akusingosi maswati ngisho makhosetinja ingosi etinja inja le akusingosi maswati. Thank you.
Yeah, ngicela uphinde ubekele ifoni kahle ngoba ngendlela uyibeka ngakhona bantu bathi ngathi udlile la. Qinisekisa ukuthi
ngisengaqali bangicala kuthi amaswati akalifuni iqiniso kunamageba ngikutshela nje iqiniso emaswati akalifuni iqiniso bavele bathi hayi sedzakwa le uyahlanyela ngoba bafuni leqiniso mbamba nathi ukhona ngamaqiniso mbamba bathi hayi nodzakiwe lo muntu noma udlile noma unjani unjani yabona.
Mnakethu kulesigaba lesikuso asingene kuso mnakethu.
Okay.
Ngekubuka kwakho ubona ngathi maswati kufuna endeni ngoba kuyabonakala lapha kunabo commander labasilekelelako kunemasolisi labasilekelelako bathi nababamba kubambeke. Yini lobona ngathi le final push lekufuna siyende mnakethu?
Ezulmageba. Emaswati angiva mina ngilalela futhi. Ngiyabonga ukuthi bebangiva 10 years ago. Sebabuye usethi Monty ushele amaqiniso sesayibona ivole show. Uyabona nje lapha emhlangeni. Bekude lapha ingabisi. Uyabona? Bekude ingabisi lapha emhlangeni. Bekunelithamo. Bomake bagcoka nje ama-bra. You see? Bagcoka ama-bra. Uyabona usihlabani vaccine ingabisa lapha. Ufake ama-costume lamasotsha akhe namaphoyisa akhe aya lapha. Emhlangeni. You see, you can tell. Bagcoka ama-bra. Ngathi buta mina ngathi hawu. Lelo thango lendalo emhlangeni. Sengisho ukuthi wena Mageba. Sesiwamwinile emaswati. The minds and hearts of Swazis now they understand. So bangiva ngelo bangibhalela futhi bangithumela lapha. I can show you the inboxes. Bathi Monty, hey uyafica man. Hey so sifundise lokuningi besingakwadi. You see? So education is the first thing, to educate people so they know what's going on. And two, unity. Unity is key. Ngeke sinqobele ndzaba, ngeke sinqobele namanje Zulu Mageba. Sinqobele simacembu wathi sobhuza umgicogico. Kwavala emaphathi sobhuza. Hayi ngoba ula emaswati ukuthi ufuna amandla, ufuna thatha imali what. Emaswati they are lost. They don't understand what Sobhuza was doing. Sobhuza was trying to defeat Amabhunu and then Portuguese lapha Mozambique. And he did not want this divide and conquer. So he united the Swazis. You have to remember, Sobhuza bekana 500,000 Swazis. That's it. 500,000 Swazis. And what's Gicolo? And wafaka tibiyo afikela la maswati. And latin Tanzania, ibafula kwati yabona nje. And then wakale tibiyo wake Swazi bank. Ngoba amabhange bengafuni nema loans kunike amaswati ukuthi okay, thathana sisikwelete ubhadale ngenyanga. We're not able to do that. So was created Swazi bank for that purpose. Bahamba boshayi bokapeni basitsela bathatha imali lapha bathatha imali bacela ama-business abo. And they never paid those loans back. Sonke ukuthi Sobhuza bewathanza amaswati mkhulu wami. Angifuna amaswati akwati lokho ukuthi Sobhuza was a very very decent human being. Sobhuza behamba ngetinyawo. You see? Ahamba ngetinyawo Sobhuza barefoot. That man was not power hungry. You see? Ahamba ngetinyawo Sobhuza Ndlovrazi. Ndlovrazi bathi lo akashongwe. Bathi ngibani? Lo akashongwe. Sobhuza his wife, that woman, they used to walk barefooted, both of them. And Sobhuza had one car that was donated by Great Britain. Bamfati bakhe babahamba ngebhasi. Bahambe to national events. Sobhuza bahamba ngemkenge. Ahambe ngemkenge lapha. ahlala phasi namaswati lundvu anatse tshwala lapha anatse umcombothi sobhuza abhema insango lapha kalobama sengisho ukuthi amaswati mina ngifuna ati ukuthi sobhuza love them and all that it did for Swazis and the maswati athi akusiko kwami ngomaswati akusiko kwami ngomaswati umswati namhla uthi kwakhe konke nangolo mehluko manje maswati akangiva afike lathi nje ngasobhuza abathi labantu abathi ukuthi siqhamukaphi they're lost. You see, the Swazis are lost. They don't understand King Sobhuza what he tried to do for the people of Swazi.
Manje bona mina ngithi ufuna sithathe ngale ukuthi la maswati endeni inyalo ngoba phela uyasichazela ukuthi Sobhuza was better than Mswati wesithathu. Yini ngobona ngathi singaphuma ngayo la kulo Mswati wesithathu ngoba siyafuna lokuphuma phela. You see?
Zulu magep. Mina phela solo ngiyaphinza indzaba yini. Solo ngiyaphinza amaswati akeva. Ngithi mina ngifuna sibumbane sibe imbumbi. Ngeke phela lemvo sincobe. Simacembu senza lo mgico lowabona ngisobhuza. Ngicela ukuthi amaswati ngingahlangana. Kawuzela IB Mange Masibuko Mlungisi Makhanya bonke bahlangane sibe munye. Bete la ndabatholela mina le mali lapha eCongress lapha eCongolose. Ndabathathela le mali ngibathekele amathikiti bete la bahlala ehotel la. Everything is going to be covered by the United States government. That's why the American ambassador asked you, how are you going to run the country? Ngoba bona bosomva kaphili kahle lo Mswati. But they are confused. But never the Maswati that hey, sifuna negotiate neNkosi ithi. Sawuhlala phasi nengonyama. Sikhulume naye siswathe things. But you must understand, Mswati plays golf with Ramaphosa. Mina ngotshela Maswati before they were saying, oh, we're going to have talks. Bonke bomlungisi wavela inkambo mlungisi. Was like he's going to have talks with King Swati. Sibongile Mazibuko. President of NLC. Now, but they're going to negotiate with the king. Why would you negotiate with somebody like Mswati? Needs to be tried, sent on death row, and executed. So why would you want to negotiate with the guy like this? I had a meeting with him 2 weeks ago. I beat Lamin, who's so-called a leader. What's give me out the bank account kangwane? You have the political party kangwane. Not in IP. So
no, Narit. Born as
oh, as not be the no, but the thing is that you know
the way forward.
The way forward is for Swazis to unite, to create this government of national unity. Mina started Free Swaziland movement to create this government of national unity. So because they believe in IP. Listen.
No, not today, mate. Not today.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine when I zoom at him. But sanctions you could see. I know. Basho nanglo. Sobhuza zanga sense living at danger. Basho nanglo. Manlo. Somhlolo. That's the one who sold the land in danger. Na Boone. We saw Sobhuza. Yeah, but Sobhuza no. Sobhuza reclaimed the land back. What saying I live with the Maswati? He even created what we call Swazi Nation land. Because now Swati, Ngakonda, Ungenelapa, Ungene Kushif. You see? Ungenelapa, Ukonde, and get some piece of land as a Swaz. That is how Swazi created it. You see, Maswati, what I understand. You have no South Africa. I'm telling you, Zulu South Africans, the black South Africans, they are 80% of the population, but they only own less than 10% of the land. How did that happen? How did that happen? How can people who are foreigners, these white people, come and take your land? Now they own 80% of your land. But Mandela, they went for negotiation and everything else, but they did not settle that issue of the land. But the land is the foundation and the backbone of an economy that helps you as a citizen in that country. Manje na umhlaba uhlethi nje uyaqasha uhleki lapha even lemabhunu. Uyabona mse? Sobhuza avoided there. And that's why Swazis own their own land today. Emaswati anelivela. Kuthi ngiyosengena ama-positive ngalo is corrupt. Boshifi yabafostela ukuthi bathengise lemhlaba athathe le mali. That's the problem yalo in Swaziland. Mswati is very corrupt. Ngisho babo wamatatazela. Umfana Nkosi who was supposed to be the king of Swaziland. Uthengisa umhlaba lapha. Uthengisele eMaswati. Umhlaba waMaswati lo uthengisa umhlaba waMaswati wena. Ungubani wena? You see? I have a problem with that. That my own father who raised me, Prince Matatazela, was supposed to be king of Swaziland, is selling land to the people of Swaziland. Kanjani? Umhlaba waMaswati. Awuthengisi. Uyakhonda nje ungena esikhulwini, ukhonde, bakunika indzawo nangu 2 acres. Hlala lapha. Ulimi ukhulise inkomo whatever you want to do. But namhla uyathengisa umhlaba kanjani? You see?
Yeah, ngicabanga ukuthi sivale mfowethu sitawubuya kahle. Namhla nami ngulandze kabi weekend.
Hayi mnethu ngiright mina ngiright. Nguwo lo sababa uyasaba ngoba sengikhumala ethi madi. Chubeka hamba Zulu bakhe. Uyangisaba. Ngathi usengisaba mina na. Uyangisaba mina. Ngiyathi mina ukuthi uthanda kugawuzela. Uthanda kugawuzela. Uyamthanda kugawuzela. Nami ngiyamthanda kugawuzela but ngiyamluleka. Ngihle ngikhuluma naye la.
Sendingena hlangana nje lapho.
Hayi siyakhuluma na kugawuzela kakhulu but kugawuzela
Hey wait.
Siyakhuluma la kugawuzela la but uhlangibhacela but
Yeah, ngicela uthi ngulandze kahle midweek, ngikulandze weekend ngoba hayi kona ungitshelile ukuthi awukadluli khona le kodwa hayi ngathi ngiyaso.
Hayi no ngiright mina. Ngiyakhuluma lalela phela wathi Sobhuza. Ubosilalela sithako nasikhuluma ngoba kuphuma lengoyo eliqiniso. Nalikhuluma sithako kuphuma lengoyo eliqiniso. Ubona lelisisa ulalelisise futhi. Umvo kuthi uthini? Utawuphuma lengoyo eliqiniso. Aha. Kwasha mkhulu wami Sobhuza, King Sobhuza the second. Wathi ubosilalela sithako bese bebathi hey sahlala phansi khona hlala athi ngeke lena sukuma khuluma. Ngeke lana lesidako sisuke sikhuluma. Tawukhuluma lengoyo eliqiniso.
Angikunika just 2 minutes awukhuluma ufuna ukuthini?
Ebese njalo Sobhuza athi ngeke lena sukuma khulume. Ningamvali.
Wena kube nje sithi awukho le ekhambeni on the ground la eSwatini. Yini labo ucabanga ukuthi Maswati angayenda nje ukuthi afostele Mswati asuke esihlalweni?
Ezulmakhe njoba ngisho ufuna sihlangane sibumbane siMaswati sibe yimbumbe. Singakaqali lapho asinzawo. We have to be united as one. Sine sonke lamacemcembe osibonke lemasibuko bomlungisi bobanibani bo-IB yonke le gengele. We have to be one. Because once we're one, we can create a constitution that covers everybody.
Yeah, mara bakhala ngekuthi wena uthi they have to be one kodwa wena uvubakhuluma nasemoyeni kanti ufuna ubabitele ecansini.
No, ngisengibatshela amaqiniso. Nalo ngisongitshela amaqiniso ukuthi wenda nje uyona lapha. No, bangithinzi. Sibonke masibuko called me. IB called me. Oh, you know what? Because I speak the cold brutal truth. And they understand me, but they don't want to do what I'm asking them to do. You see? They know. They know the truth. They know the truth. Because you have to tell them amaqiniso, but never like qiniso. So banga pretend because they have their own agendas. Meaning sihlangane singamaswati, sibumbane, singamncoba lo makhositive, sakhe live. And we want to build a country that is just, fair, equitable. Kuthi lonke liswati liphile eveni lemaswati. Uyabona? That's what I want, me. No, that's what I want. I mean, I don't care about power when I was with Makem. I mean, if I wanted power, Barnabas. Barnabas was my friend. I used to sit with him here. Nathanaela, Barnabas. He was the best friend of the man who brought me to America, James Nkosi. James Nkosi, who was a governor of the central bank. Panabas, even when I went to a plane, a birthday, I'm Nkosi. I figure like, what's wrong with Panabas? But man, I was how man, I'm caught some up. I'm caught some up Panabas. Young Vain. I'm watching my young artist in Clan Pegua. So Maswati could say, I say, I think I should. Influence clinics, influence Golo clinics. In Kumala clinics. A Maswata or Sabak. A Maswata Sabak, they pretend they're the most pretentious people on planet Earth. Now, but that's what jingle and man like kicking. Would say, hey, how are you doing? Doctor, would say, Kanan. Oh, would tell Mary, a millionaire. Would say, how are you doing? I feel like $1 million. A Maswatana would say, hey, Siatitoba, hey, you are humble, with down to earth people. You're born and fully. Don't pretend. Umvana 1 million na kicking, would say, I say, Kuni man. Siyatotoba. They're not used to the truth. Now it's a baba nje but oh, we are flow. But maulang Monty, because no Monty come my clinic lo. That's a baby. It's up. What's a Monty? I'm not fool, but I'm not fool, but we are cool manji. Konga lokukala ntoni yakhuluma nje wena vela unasiphuba yabona Maswati la. Akutshela prem. I know my people of Swaziland.
Uyathukuma iqiniso wena mnake play unit. Mhlawumbe ngakuniketa ushiqilele la le unit imcoka kakhulu mani.
Imcoka kakhulu. Emaswati ngeke ayive ngoba vele they are sitting there wait. Yabona listen. I told you, I work for the a black man from Richmond, Virginia, from the ghetto. A black man who released Nelson Mandela from jail. Okay? I worked there as an intern, Randa Robinson. A big man, tall, big man. He had a side man called Muiza Mtali from Malawi. Okay, we worked together to free South Africa. Okay, I worked for that man, Randa Robinson. He went to Harvard University, he was a lawyer. Okay, I've come from there. I've worked for the Human Rights Campaign, which is the largest gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender organization in America. In fact, I work for a foundation now, which is a political organization, but I won't tell you where. But essentially, I would say experience and exposure is key. You can be smart, but if you've not been exposed and really get into the groove. I mean, I've worked for billionaires in America. I work for billionaires in America. So I've been here, there, and everywhere. But say, Monty, when America, it's true. I know more than you because I have more experience, I have more exposure. Now I work for Barack Obama, the president of the United States. You understand? And his wife, Michelle Obama. You see? So, meaning, you must understand because I've been exposed. I'm ordained by God. He put me through all. I work for Dr. Simon Pefile, who was the first black man. He's originally in Sutu.
Manje mnakethu wena musumuntu itsabena organize lapho nabo president Kawuzela niyele emgcwabeni uyohlangana nabo DPM lebo Themba Basuku.
No, I talk to Kawuzela. And Kawuzela I think Kawuzela understand, but uyesaba lokuvela. Kuthi hey phela ngiyakhuluma na Monty sindanaku nanangu uyabona. Uyesaba. Kawuzela is my man. I love him, but Kawuzela he has got these dictatorial tendencies. He wants to be Africa's big man. Nyamyal. Uyangiva ukuthi Kawuzela uyangilalela Kawuzela. Uyangiva futhi mawumchazela. Uyangihlonipha. Ngumdzala phela mina Kawuzela. I'm 55 years old. Kawuzela uyangilalela. And I really mean, I think he's going to be the first president of Swaziland, if you ask me.
No, mnakethu asikangena pasele emgcwabeni. Grupanani emgcwabeni ohlala bo DPM lapho nanibuya seniyaleka umswati ngoba uthe lapho kini uyandimba uthi niyakhuluma kodwa usonzelele aseniye lapha kulabo abantu lapho babili.
No, kulungile. No, ngimele Kawuzela mina ngishaye. Ngimele icingo lakhe mina solo ngammela mina solo wafika eNgilandi. UseNgilandi. I think he's still in London. Kuthi angishayela athi Monty sengiyete eWashington. Ngingamfaka mina. Kude lengamati mina la Washington DC. Kude lengamati. Bo Karen Bass, bangani bami sinatha nabo siyatsakwa lapho bo What Jerry Connolly, if you come and present a strong case, but in front delegation, not just Kauzela by himself. America. Last year we semenda kona sitting in the maswat. But bafuna ku negotiate namswat. Kauzela akasakusho lokho. Bekasho ukuthi siyamthanda sikhanyisa, sayithanda inkosi. Kunjani. Ebekusho but sawukuyekele lo. Ngamiyala wakuyekela. But labo mlungisi makhaya nabo sibonga namso. So bataw negotiate namakhosetive bo. Yabona. Then you're confusing the word.
Emnayethu asesingene la ethi mina bhala emgcwabeni. Nangibuye emgcwabeni, angisemgcwabeni na DPM. Nayo ufika umtshela emehlweni lo akutshela lo mfokati. Mawubuya uyakulo mfokati straight ngoba bonke balapho phela ungapostina la ku Facebook.
No, kulungile mina ke ungangishayela ungitshele ukuthi Monty ngicela ukuthi ubeke nayo indzaba na 999. It's okay. You tell me, coach me. Phela lama ngathi konke. It's not like I know everything. So when you can tell me, it's Monty ngicela ukuthi kume ngwanyama uyitshela naku mina ngiyamtshela msota. Angimsabi nema positive. Ngihlala naye mina. Angimsabi ma positive. So if you tell me, okay Monty, na into lemqoka ngicela ukukhuluma ngonyama. Mina ngathi kunyangisa kakhulu simswati usonza amaswati ubulala amaswati. Yabona that thing right there. Mina athi yaticinisayo no Nkosi. That right there makes me very, very angry and upset. Nongena ndleni abantu ahlutha
ubulala abantu. Ubulala abantu.
Yebo.
Unjolo
nako ngiyangisa ngamswati. You see? Mswati ubulala amaswati athi yaticinisayo yena. Angivani nale dodle. Ngingathi vele ngavani namswati. Mina ukuthi umswati I'll probably be a prime minister in Swaziland. But angivani ukuthi umswati sonza amaswati. Ahamba ukhongotela lengadi. Abuzele amaswati ahamba uyifaka lapha esibayeni. You see? Mina don't like that. I cannot associate with somebody like that. I'll talk to him. If you ask me, Monty, please go and talk to the king. I'll call there and talk to him and sit down with him and tell him. Okay? Whatever you want me to tell him. You can send me an inbox, Monty. Nkosi na. Angimesabi nemakhositive. Angimesabi makhositive. Namtshela. Emehlweni futhi. Kusilemvulo yendawo le akusiyo lemvulo yendawo. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Emnakethu hayi mani sitawubuya sitawuthola langa sibuye sengiyabona ukuthi ufuna ukuthole imidwini ngoba usemsebenzini ngenxa yekhlula kwetikhathi. Yini ongayisho emaswatini sesivalelisa mfowethu?
No, ngicela uMaswati ayeke lokusingatha lo mvulo. Aqhubeke nje athi hayi inkosi. Aqhubeke athi hayi sichube amasiko thine. Ahamba emhlangeni, ahamba encwaleni, ahamba emhlangeni, ahamba elisekwaneni uyabona nje. No, you must stop supporting men who is killing you. Uyanibulala Mswati. Ungena lathi endlini ahluthe amaswati ahamba owasonza lekade. Angena lathi endlini ahluthe abantwana njengalo here ahluthe mantshweni. Athi hluthi nithini bayethu. Kongela kwendaba nje umlongo longacala imanga. Come on guys. You're not going to be free if you continue like this. Nomhlaba ngeke unilalele ngoba uyanibona ukuthi vele mfana nenkosi yethu. Nabo sibongile masibuku. Nebomlungisi bathi bafuna inkosi, batawu negotiate namakhositive. Unegotiate ini? Live it up.
No, nakethu mhlawumbe ubagcile kudzala kubepha usabalandzeli. Abasakusho lokho akathi futhi angikhumbuli bakusho.
Sabakuyeke.
Yeah, bafana nawe nabo bafuna lokufuna. And njengoba ukuthi ufuna i-unity, shows that people akufuna uthishe emoyeni le. Emnethu vele nike njengoba nikhuluma nge-unity le ukuthi bethe lapho labaholi. Ukanika nazama nje wena ukawazama nibafonela ubatshele ukuthi madoda yami nganeno man. Ngathi kunendlela lesingayisebenzisa nganeno. Niyakwenda noma nisipitela la Facebook kuphela nje.
Yes, sasakhuluma emagebhe. Ngifuna kuletha Sibongile Masibuku. Very serious. Asalungise passport everything. Ngifuna kumletha. Kunemngane nami lo wafaka Donald Trump lapha eWhite House bathi ngiRenate Jackson. Wathi Monty mlethe. Uright lo. Sibongile Masibuku. system letter. He was very impressed. He came into Free Swaziland movement, our group meeting, and he joined us there. Renat Jackson. You know, I know everybody here. We could do this thing very easily and succeed and put pressure on Nkosi. But now they are going to negotiate with their king, King Mswati III. Ngilapha ngiyahluleka msilabantu labanjani. Lo mvubulele abantu bang100 lapha, wadubula abantu lapha Swazis. Labanye bethi imlende ngiyalo yabona nje. And you say you're going to negotiate with the guy. He's stolen all your retirement funds. How can you negotiate with a guy like that? You see? So, emaswati angathi noma loyiwe yini ngoba kukhona lokhu bathi bayaloya nabona what and I don't believe in that nonsense. But hey, you see, we're going to go talk to the king. You're going to talk to the king for what? This is your country. This is your land. Ungakhuluma namakhosi ukhuluma namakhosi. Lo mfuyela bomasundlini. Nenini sithandzela sala masuku ingwabani. Manje wena ukhuluma namakhosi uhlele phansi, nihlele embise ukuthi okay, chubeka ube inkosi ube lapha. Really? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. So mina emaswati ngicela ukuthi ahlangane abumbane sibe imbumbe sinqobe nayo imvo le. Sinqobe nayo imvo nayo. Makhosi uyatendela ngokuthi emaswati and umgico lo wona ngisobhusa.
Utibonile letinombolo lapha itolo. Nasikahlangana usho ukuthi abahlonishwa ngeke sibuye nabo.
Zulu makebe singasa wena bayakuthanda ekhaya bayakuthanda bonke labo holi bayakuthanda ngicela ukuthi ubahlanganise nabo sihlangane sonke ngoba sengahlulekile ngizamile Zulu makebe. That's why I'm giving up. Ngitse imvakatinake I'm 55, I'm going to retire. So ngiyalo nje ngitibuke mina ukuthi athi emaswati asengehlulile that naga mine sengiyaguga. My mother is 80 years old in Swaziland. And I've decided, you know what? I'm just going to take care of Monty. Ngemaswati akangiva asivani.
No, mna kethu siyakuva bethi ngoba wena ucabanga ukuthi asikuva siyakuva ngikhuluma nje sina 1000 abantu labatele nje utolalela wena ngoba bayakuthanda abantu bayakuva futhi beteke ebunyeni ngoba bayakwahle usithi ukhuluma unemandla ungasiyekeli nje mina kethu ungasilahli sibakho ngiyajabula sikubone nawe lapha mina ngiyathi ukuthi ngidakubona masinyane njengoba sinele point nje kodwa nje ungasilahla
no cha ngangilahlela maswati ngiswati phela mina and futhi lo ngiguga njengalo ngifuna kwakha lapha ekhaya ngakhe ngihlala ekhaya kithi ngathi ukuthi ngiseveni lami kangwane uyabona but ngicela nje usemaswati mina asukume akhule aphume la kule nama kule brainwashing le babafida yona lekhaya. So ngicela nje usemaswati mina akhule athi kuze yathi Monty utimisele ngikukhulu emaswati uyabona inqubo emaswati ahlala eAmerica abanenzaba labantu bahlale baphila impilo yabo. So mina decide yathi kuthini ile bantu laba abang understand abangiva angitiphile impilo yami bangicoshe ngisho ku Free Swaziland movement uyabona ngathi yathi kuthini manje ubulawa isifo senhliziyo awutiphile nje uphile impilo yakho lapha. But no, mina I'm going to yes, Slovak, palanga bibita ngiciniso ngesabi lutho ngiyabhibita bibi.
Manje le Free Swaziland movement ndakucelela bakubuyisa mina yathi siyakudinga.
Bangishela ngiphendvule icingo lapho ngiyathula nje ngiyababuka lapho. Ezulu ngitem nesikhathi sekudlala. Ngifuna sikhulele emaswati. Hayi lemvo yabo le. You see,
bathi bayaphendvula la bathi abakakucoshi bayakudika bacela ubuye ekhaya endodana yolahleko. Bathi ngasilamalanga laphelele bobhizana lapha ngathi ubobhizilani manje unganaso isikhathi.
No bese ngibalahlile vele ngoba ngibone ukuthi asivani. Yabona. asivani kahle ngathi yathi kuthina abantu batangibamba nge-heart attack labantu angibashiye labantu. You see? But nabangifuna ukuthi ngingamna ngikhona ngasho ngamtshela Monty. Monty uhlala ngishayela yathi Monty please we need you what. Ngathi no problem I'm here. But I want us to do the right thing. Angifuni mina ukuthi sihlangane nabantu bazovula i-account kangwane. Bavula i-political party kangwane. All these things bayathandaza la ngithi mina yasenike lokuthandaza. Mina I have one of my boys who's a Muslim. Why are you saying your prayers aloud in a meeting, which is a state issue? There must be separation of church and state. Abangive, you see? Yathi ngiyabonga lo uthi ungikhulumise wona Zulu Magoba ngifuna into okuchaza la ade uzuma sathi lo Monty uchamkaphi ufuna ukuthi nje understand nje sibambi yabona siwadi umhlaba and don't think the world extends between Babani and Johannesburg. No. Funa what?
To be honest, yathi siyakuchaza thina.
Nami ngiyathanda.
Yeah, siyakuchaza. Sibonga nje nalokuthi wena mnakethu libe nesibindi ngoba ngibahlahlandlela la ebami labayicala lendlela. So angeke sithi sesiyalahla mina nje ngingifakazi lo msakathi weSwaziland Democratic News kuba ukho la ukona khona kuba kusuke wena ngoba nje ngikhuphuka nawe siyakhuphuka lapha abantu bayakuva uletha thindo lapha ke bayamangala sigcine sithola bo prophet Jar Joshua uhamba nawe ngakethi yena ke usibuya kuthi na
siyakhashana mne no mina ngifuna amaswati athi ukuthi ngiyawathanda ngiliswati phela mina born and raised in Swaziland so ngiliswati phatha but ngifuna ukuthi amaswati athi ukuthi hey Monty is not just an ordinary Swazi phela mina ngihlala eGebengu lethatha umhlaba wonke jikelele natha nato la sinatha la sidle la sonke you see and ngifuna athi masukuthi angakhululeka bring the team to me hlanganisani maswati nihlangane nithela nangikhomba mina I work for Randa Robinson, the man who freed Nelson Mandela from prison. Okay? Randa Robinson. So I've been through the trenches. I've learned a lot over the years. And I want my people to be free in Swaziland. In fact, I don't only want us to be free.